In this video, I am going to show you how to create a gig inside Upwork. Now, what is a gig? Okay, in general, on Upwork, clients post a job, right? And many freelancers apply for the post. Client see all the post and select one or two freelancers and hire them. And after submitting the work, client paid them, right? But in the gig economy, the things happens in a different way. Like it's like a prepaid mobile. In prepaid mobile, you have to pay first, and then you can use the service, right? So in that gig economy, the client have to pay first, and once they paid, you have to do the client's work and submit the work later. Now, why the client will pay you first? On what basis the client will pay you first, right? So the basis is you have to create some catalog of your project or of your service to show the client, and the client will see the catalog, and if the client like the catalog, they will buy the service or buy the project, whatever you say, and after buying it, you have to provide the full service. The most popular marketplace for gig economy is Fiverr. Upwork also introduced the same kind of things, but they don't call it gig, they are calling it project. So to create a project or gig, whatever you say, you have to go to your Upwork profile and click on the find work section and go to your my project dashboard, this section. Click here and you see there are few gigs here, right? Now as you see, the gigs I have already created for my potential clients. So to create a new one, you have to click on this create a project section. Okay, now click here and then you have to put a title. Now for example, if you are a graphic designer or if you are a WordPress website designer, then what you have to do, you have to write an exact title for this catalog. What you are going to give the client, tell it clearly in your title. For example, you can write it like this. You will get a 3-page WordPress website with an awesome landing page, or with an modern landing page, whatever you say. So you will get a 3-page WordPress website with a modern landing page. So you can use 75 characters for the title. So I can type more things here, like with a modern landing page, a contact page and contact page. Okay, so you can you can write a title like that, but remember two things, that is, put the right keyword inside your title. For example, in this title my keyword is WordPress website design, so WordPress website is the keyword here. Okay, and here is another keyword, that is landing page. Okay, so that's it. After completing the title, from category selection you have to select the category. Now here are few categories they are suggested, but if you didn't find the right category from the list, you have to click on the browse all categories section and you have to select it. So it is web, I think it is already in there, development and IT WordPress landing page, or web programming landing page. So I think this is what I can select. Okay, and then project attributes. So here are kind of projects you want to give your clients. For example, if you are a specialist in education based WordPress website design, then select education. So or if you are a specialist on entertainment WordPress website design, then you can select entertainment. So whatever it is, you can select up to 17 project attributes from the list. So from here, say I select education, I select portfolio, I select entertainment, and I select business. So if you have many more specialization, you can select more, and then you have to put some tags. That tags are important because the catalog search engine will find your catalog or will put your catalog on the top of the page by using this tags. So these tags are important. So what you are doing, you have to write the perfect keyword for this tag. So there is WordPress, and that is landing page, and that is web developing, that is web design, and something like that. That's it. So this is the first section, or the overview section is done here, and then you have to click on save and continue. So sorry, I have to select at least one plugins from the list. So you can plug in, add, you can add MailChimp, you can add PayPal, whatever. I'm not a WordPress I'm not an WordPress expert, so I'm not sure what you have to select from this. Just selected PayPal and MailChimp and click on save and continue button. Fix the error to proceed, and supported plugins, you have to select anyone from this, say analytics, and say form, and click here. Now we are going to the pricing section here. Now you have to create the pricing wisely. For example, if you can deliver this whole project by 7 days, so write it 7 days. Number of revisions, it is important. For example, the starter option, standard option, and advanced option. There are 3 options. You see, starter, standard, and advanced. Now the starter option is the limited option. You will give clients some limited options here. For example, the delivery days will last long. The number of revisions will be little, 1 or 2 revisions, like that. For advanced one, you have to do it faster. You have to the number of revisions will be unlimited or something like that. So delivery days, for starter I put it 7, for standard I put it 5, for advanced I put it 3. Okay, and number of revisions, you can put it 3 revisions for starter. Standard, okay, you can put 2 revisions. You can put standard, for standard you can put 3 revisions, and for advanced you can do unlimited revisions, or whatever you think that is best. And number of sections of the landing page, for example, for starter it may be 10, for standard it may be 15, it may be 20, or less. It's I think too much, so make it 7, it's 10, it's 15. That's it. And responsive design, yes, you can add responsive designs for all of them. Content upload, I think this is for advanced and standard things. Opt-in form, yeah, you can put in opt-in form. here. Autoresponder integration, no, this should goes here. Social media icon integration, yes, you can add it here. So you can put three kind of pricing, and you have to select what kind of service you are going to do for starter, for standard, and for advanced option. So my suggestion, you have to put all section in the checked in the advanced section, advanced option, and sometimes you can put all checked in the standard option too. I usually limited the number of revisions in standard sections, and for starter you can uncheck a few of the items, and then the project pricing. So for a 3-page WordPress website, it around $500 for the starter, I guess. If it is standard, you are adding content, you are doing content uploading and autoresponder integration, so you can easily add $200 more. And as the delivery time is less here and the number of revision is greater than the starter section, so you can put it like 850, and for this one you can put it 1200. So this is how you can set the pricing, and once the pricing is done, you can choose add-ons. Add-ons means the clients, for example, you see the delivery you selected here for advanced section is 3 days delivery, right? But sorry, it is 3, but suppose the clients need it in 1 day, so they can choose the add-on. So you can add on first delivery, and delivery days you can put 111 for both, for all of them, and suppose you can add $200 extra for this kind of delivery, the faster delivery, sorry. So you can set add-ons like that, and then you can click on save and continue button. There are a few more add-on options. You can create your add-on options. Now comes the gallery section. This gallery section, you have to select some project images you already created, or if you have any portfolio, you can use these images as a project image. So as I don't have any WordPress website work, so let's take it from Google Images. So just WordPress website design, and say whatever it is. For example, you can select this one, so browse it and add it. But remember, don't add it randomly from Google Images like me. I know you have your own portfolio, and use the images from your own portfolio. Okay, so upload it. You can upload up to 20 images, or you can upload a video. So I just put 1 images for showing you, and once you are done, you can add also sample documents. I mean, how you create the WordPress website. If you have the documents, if you have the coding or something like that, you can add it here, and then click on continue. And then you need to put some requirements, what you need from the clients. So add a requirement, click on add a requirement, and write here what you need from the client. For example, you need a project description from the client, so write here, do you have a written project description, just write here, and then what it will be, it is a free text, right? Or you can option it file attachment. For example, the client has a written project description in Word document, so if you select file attachment, the client can attach the Word document when they submit you the requirements, right? Then make it mandatory. Mandatory means the client must have to attach the written project description. Okay, if you don't make it mandatory, the client can uh, you know skip the option, and you can talk with your client later about the project description. Okay, so I think this is a mandatory requirement, so I keep it on. And you can also add more requirements. Then when you are done, click on add. So this is one thing, add another requirement. So do you have wireframe? Okay, so this should be a file attachment. I think this should not be a mandatory requirements, and then click on add. So you can add as much as requirement you need for the projects. So I just put 2 requirements here. Once you are done, click on save and continue options, and then comes the description option. This is the most important option, and you have to write it very carefully. So I'm not going to write the whole thing. I'm showing you one of my own project dashboard, so you can get an idea how to write the project summary. Okay, so just I'm going to go to my project dashboard and let me edit it, then you will find the things. So this is the description section. If I click on this, you see there is a description. Now I am write the description like that. You will get a modern and appealing poster for your business or event. As a poster designer, I will do the following for your project. I will do a custom poster design based on your branding, do photo editing for relevant photos, provide different sizes of posters to fit all possible spaces, deliverables, editable Illustrator, Photoshop file, high-res print ready PDF file, PNG and JPEG, all assets including fonts, images, icons, etc. 100% money back guarantee if not satisfied. So in this project summary, what you need to write, that is what you are going to serve. Write exactly what you are going to serve and write it point wise. I use bullet points. You see, I use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bullet points, and in these bullet points I clearly write what I am going to deliver to the client, right? So right, you can use this format for your own project catalog or own gig. But one thing I want to mention here, I wrote 100% money back guarantee if not satisfied. But if you are writing the same thing in your project dashboard, your project will not be approved, because nowadays Upwork don't want this kind of writing for your project catalog. But I created it a long days ago, and at that time that was the project or gigs was in beta mode. Upwork was testing the thing, so that time they approved it. But you cannot write 100% money back guarantee if not satisfied or something like that now. Let me copy it from here. I know it is not going with WordPress, but just put it here. Okay, so you can write it like, you will get a 3-page WordPress website with a stunning landing page for your business, Okay, then as a WordPress website designer, I will do the following for your project. I will do a custom land WordPress website design based on your branding. I will upload content to your pages, provide responsive designs, etc. And deliverables, you will deliver whatever the deliverable is. Deliverables are, responsive designs, uh, email autoresponder integration, and whatever the deliverables are. Okay. And as I told you, don't write this, because if you write it, your project may be declined. So once you are done, then go to save and continue. Well, what is at least one step is okay. And then the project steps. Now what is project steps? Now let me show you. Project step is what you have to do with the client for starting the project. So what I use, that is I do 3 steps to complete the project. First is discussion, where I talk to the client, and then I send the first draft to the client, and once the client revise it and send me the approval, then I finalize all the design and send the file. So you can use the same format: discussion, then first draft, and then finalization. So you can add steps, like here, add a step name like discussion. Let write here, need to talk to you for 10 to 15 minutes to understand all your needs. Then add it. Then add another step, that is called, say, first draft. I will send you the first draft in a JPEG created in a PNG file, in a PNG file image created in PSD. Once you approve it, I'll start the I will start working the rest in WordPress, right? So that is the first draft. And final delivery. I will send I will send you the link of the final website from my own domain, link to the final website from my own domain. And once you approve it, I will transfer it to your domain. Okay, So that's it. So you can create the project step like that. Once you are done, then click save and continue. And the final section is maximum number of simultaneous projects. It means if your catalog is liked by so many peoples, and 10 peoples want to buy it at once, will you allow it to do that? Can you manage the 10 projects to do it once? So this is where you can set the limits. Suppose you can manage 2 or 3 projects at once, so you can set the limit to 2 projects. So only 2 clients can simultaneously buy the catalog or gig from you. Okay, so once you set this, you have to select you have to check terms of service, these 2 options, and then click on submit for review. And once it is submitted for review, the Upwork team will check it, review it, and once they think this is good, they will approve it, and then it will show in your project dashboard like my projects, you see, like this. Okay, so I'm not going to submit it because I'm not a WordPress designer, so just I will delete it from here. You see this thing what I have created here, it is here. I can delete it from here. So you can delete any project anytime you want. I'm going to delete it. Yes. Okay. So I hope you understand how to create a project or gig inside Upwork. That's it. Thank you so much.
Hey friends, welcome. You may ask me any question here in the Q&A section. I normally respond within 24 hours in weekdays. So you will get your answer within 24 to 48 hours due to different time zone except the weekend. Another way to connect with me is to join our private Facebook group where you can ask any questions regarding this course. I am not encouraging you to ask personal questions, but obviously you may ask anything related to Upwork, and I will do my best to solve your problem. And one more thing to mention, please do not mail me directly or do not send me any direct message to Facebook. Any questions about this course are only answered through this group or via this platform. Okay? Anyway, thank you again from the bottom of my heart. Cheers.